Hi everyone, welcome to Education Munnade. Previously, we discussed Science Model Question Paper 1 provided by Case EAB Board. In this video, we are going to discuss Practice Exam 1 or Preparatory Paper provided by Karnataka Residential Educational Institutions Society, Bengaluru. Science subject, class 10th, marks 80 and duration is 3 hours 15 minutes. Part A, Physics. First main, 4 alternatives are given for each of the following questions. Choose the correct alternative and write the complete answer along with its letters of an alphabet. Question number 1. The two magnetic field lines around a magnet, option A, intersect at north pole of the magnet, option B, intersect at south pole of the magnet, option C, intersect each other at both the poles, and option D, never intersect each other. As you know, magnetic field lines does not intersect each other, means the answer is option D, never intersect each other, and it is because at the same point magnetic field lines are in one direction. Okay, now let's go to next question. Question number 2. The current rating of the high power appliances in domestic electric current is option A 5 ampere, option B 15 ampere, option C 50 ampere, and option D 220 ampere. Correct answer is option B 15 ampere. Let's go to third question. Question number 3. When a light passes through prism after dispersion, the colors of the light bends the most and the least respectively are option A violet and red, option D red and violet, option C orange and violet, and option D yellow and indigo. And answer is option A violet and red. Violet is most bending and red is least. Second main, answer the following questions. Question number 4. Write the circuit symbols for variable resistance and ammeter in an electric circuit. Here is the variable resistance and ammeter is given here. Fifth question. Name the part of human eye that control the amount of light entering into the eye. Answer is pupil. Let's go to sixth question. State Snell's law. Snell's law of refraction states that the ratio of sine of angle of incidence to the sine of angle of refraction is a constant for the light of a given color and for the given pair of media. Sin I by sin r is equals to constant, and I think you also know this formula. N1 sin theta 1 is equals to N2 sin theta 2. Here N1 is incident index and N2 is refractive index, means theta 1 is incident angle and theta 2 is refracted angle. Third main, answer the following questions. Seventh question, observe the circuit diagram. This is the diagram, and answer the following questions. Question number 1. Write the direction of magnetic field lines around the conductor. So the answer is clockwise. The magnetic field lines direction is clockwise. And second question is, name the rule used to find the direction of magnetic field in the circuit. The rule used is right hand's thumb rule. See, for first question it is clockwise and the second is right hand thumb rule or Maxwell's corkscrew rule. Let's go to question number 8. What is hypermetropia? How is it caused? Hypermetropia is a condition of the eye where distant objects are seen clearly but near objects are not seen clearly. It is caused due to focal length of the eye lens is too long. The eyeball has become too small. These are the two reasons. Let's go to fourth main. Answer the following questions. Question number 9. What is the resistance of a conductor? How does the length and area of cross section of conductor changes the resistance of the conductor? Resistance is the property of a conductor to resist the flow of charge through it. Resistance is directly proportional to the length of the conductor. So as the length increases, resistance also increases. Resistance is inversely proportional to the cross section of conductor. So as the cross section increases, the resistance decreases, and vice versa. State Joule's law of heating. Explain the working of electric bulb. The Joule's law states that the heat produced in a resistor is directly proportional to the square of current for a given resistance and directly proportional to the time for which the current flows through the resistor. An electric bulb works. This is the question. Explain the working of an electric bulb. An electric bulb works on the principle of heating effect of electric current. When current flows through the filament of a bulb, it gets heated up and begins to glow. 10th question. Draw the ray diagram of the image forward when the object is kept between f1 and f2 of the convex lens. Write the nature and size of the image formed. f1 is principal focus of the lens. Here this is the image and the nature is enlarged, inverted and real. A. What is the necessity of earth wire in domestic electric circuit? Earth wire protects the person from getting the electric shock. It neutralizes the current. We are talking about earthing, which is commonly done in home, as you already know. Earth wire ensures that any leakage of current to the metallic body of the appliances keeps its potential to that of the earth, and the user may not get severe electric shock. Question B. What precautions should be taken to avoid overloading in domestic electric circuits? The precautions that should be taken to avoid the overloading of domestic circuits are: too many appliances should not be connected to a single socket, too many appliances should not be used at the same time, faulty appliances should not be connected in the circuit, fuse should be connected in the circuit. Fifth main, answer the following questions. Question number 12. A. What is meant by absolute refractive index of a medium? Refractive index of a medium A and B respectively are 1.31 and 1.63, in which medium the speed of light is highest. Absolute refractive index of a medium is defined as the ratio of the velocity of light in vacuum to the velocity of light in medium. The speed of light is highest in medium A. Next, B. Write the use of concave mirror. Uses of concave mirror are: it is used in torches, searchlights, vehicles' headlights to get powerful parallel beams of light, used as shaving mirrors to see a large image of the face. The dentist use concave mirrors to see large images of the teeth of patients. Large concave mirrors are used in concentrated sunlight to produce heat in solar furnaces. Optional question in 12th. A. Define refraction of light. An optician prescribes a lens of power plus 2D. Name the type of lens prescribed. Refraction is bending of light when it travels obliquely from one medium to another. Since the power is positive, it is converging convex lens. Convex mirrors are commonly used as rear view mirrors in vehicles. Justify this statement with two reasons. The reasons are: they always give an erect, though diminished image. They have a wider field of view as they are curved outwards. They enable the driver to view much larger area than would possibly be with a plane mirror, also enabling the driver to see traffic behind him or her to facilitate safe driving. Next, question number 13. Calculate the power of an electric circuit of resistance 3 ohm and current of 5 ampere flowing through the circuit. Solution. The given is resistance R is 3 ohm and current I is 5 ampere. We need to find power P. Formula, as you know, the formula is P is equals to I square R, where I is 5 square multiplied by 3, and it is 75 watt. An electric refrigerator rated 400 watt operates 8 hours per day. What is the cost of the energy to operate it for 30 days at 5 rupees per kilowatt hour? So the given is the total energy consumed by the refrigerator in 30 days would be 400 watt multiplied with 8 hours per day and total of 30 days, which is 96 kilowatt hour. Thus the cost of energy to operate the refrigerator for 30 days is 96 kilowatt hour multiplied by 5 rupees and it is 480 rupees. Let's go to next section, part B, chemistry. 6th main, multiple choice questions, and question number 14, chips manufacturers flush bags or packets of chips with nitrogen gas to option A, prevent corrosion of chips, prevent chips from getting oxidized, make chips undergo rancidity, or to prevent chips from getting reduced. So the correct answer is option B, to prevent chips from getting oxidized. Question number 15, an aqueous solution of salt is acidic. Which of the following acids and bases react to give this salt? Option A, strong acid and strong base. Option B, strong acid and weak base. Option C, weak acid and strong base, and option D is weak acid and weak base. So the correct answer is option B, strong acid and weak base. Next question, the number of hydrogen atoms present in butane is butane. Butane means C4H6. Answer will be 6. As you know, for YNE the formula is CnH2n-2. So for but means n is equals to 4 and the answer will be 6. Draw the diagram of apparatus showing electrolysis of water. So here is the diagram. You can view it in textbook. 18th question, in homologous series of alkenes, the first member has the molecular formula C2H4. Write the molecular formula for the fourth member of the same series. Answer is C5H10, which is pentene. Question number 19, why do acids not show acidic behavior in absence of water? Acids produce H+ ions only when dissolved in water. Therefore, it shows acidic behavior only in the presence of water. Next, 8th main, answer the following questions. Question number 20, what is the thermite reaction? Where is it used? The reaction in which iron oxide react with aluminium and the amount of heat evolved is so large that the metals are produced in the molten state. This reaction is called thermite reaction. It is used to join railway tracks or cracked machine parts. So these are all the questions repeated from model question paper provided by KSEB board. You can also check that video. Question number 21, write the molecular formula and any one of the use of each of the following compounds. A, washing soda, and B is bleaching powder. First, washing soda is also called as sodium carbonate, Na2CO3 10H2O2. Uses of washing soda are, it is used in glass, soap and paper industries. It is used to remove permanent hardness of water. Next, bleaching powder, calcium oxychloride, CaOCl2. Uses of bleaching powder are, it is used to make drinking water free from germs and for bleaching washed clothes in laundry. Next, let's go to 22nd question. Write any two differences between saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons. Saturated hydrocarbons contain single bond between carbon atoms and they burn with clean and clear flame. They are less reactive and examples are alkanes. Whereas unsaturated hydrocarbons contains double bond or triple bond in between carbon atoms and burns with yellow flames with lots of black smoke. They are more reactive. Examples are alkenes and alkynes. 9th main, answer the following questions. Question number 23, 5 ml of barium chloride solution is added to a test tube containing 5 ml of sodium sulfate solution. Then 1. Name the insoluble white precipitate formed in this reaction. The precipitate formed is barium sulfate. Next, 2. Name the ions responsible for the formation of white precipitate. It is barium B+, Ba+, and sulfate SO4-2. And third question is, mention the type of chemical reaction that took place here. It is double displacement reaction. Next optional question is, explain the displacement reaction that occurs when an iron nail is dipped in copper sulfate solution Mention the observable changes and the reason behind them. See, iron being more reactive element displaces less reactive element copper. The iron nail becomes brownish in color by deposition of copper, and blue color of copper fades to dirty green color due to the formation of FeSO4. Question number 24. Draw the diagram of arrangement of apparatus used to show the reaction of zinc granules with the dilute of sulfuric acid and testing hydrogen gas by burning. Label the following parts. 1. Hydrogen gas bubbles, and second one is dilute sulfuric acid. Refer this diagram. Next, question number 25. State the properties of carbon which lead to a large number of carbon compounds. Properties of carbon which lead to a large number of carbon compounds are 1. Catenation, and 2 is tetravalency. Question B. Write the molecular formula and structural formula of benzene and cyclohexane. Benzene molecular formula C6H6 and C6H6, and cyclohexane structural formula molecular formula is C6H12. Here is structural formula. I will go to next question. Optional question A. How does the saturated hydrocarbon react with chlorine in presence of sunlight? In the presence of sunlight, chlorine is added to saturated hydrocarbons. Chlorine can replace the hydrogen atoms one by one. A number of products are usually formed with the highest homologous of alkanes. Or CH4 plus Cl2 gives rise to CH3Cl plus HCl in the presence of sunlight. B. How do you convert ethanol to ethene? Heating ethanol at 443 Kelvin with excess concentrated sulfuric acid results in the dehydration of ethanol to give ethene. You can refer this. Answer the following questions. Question number 26. Explain the extraction of metals in the middle of the reactive series with the help of roasting and calcination of zinc ore. Sulfide ore of zinc is converted to oxides by roasting, and carbonates are converted to oxides by calcination. The metals oxidizes and the metal oxides are then reduced by coke or carbon to get pure metals. Next, question B. Why is zinc oxide called amphoteric oxide? Zinc oxide reacts with both acid and base to form a salt and water. Hence, it is called amphoteric oxides. Next, part C. Biology. 11th main multiple choice questions. Question number 27. The common passage for both urine and sperm in human male reproductive system is option A. Urethra, urinary bladder, option C. Testis, and option D. Sperm duct. Correct answer is option A. Urethra. Question number 28. The growth of pollen tube towards the ovule in a flower is an example of option A. Phototrophic movement, option B. Geotrophic movement, option C. Chemotrophic movement, and option D. Hydrotrophic movement. Correct answer is option C. Chemotrophic movement. 12th main. Answer the following questions. Question number 29. Draw the diagram of closed stomata. Here you can refer this diagram, or you can also see it in textbook. Nowadays, CFC free refrigerators are preferred. Why? Because CFC causes the depletion of ozone layer. To avoid this, nowadays CFC free refrigerators are preferred. Next, 13th main. Answer the following questions. 31st question. How is the sex of the child determined in human beings? The sex of a child is determined by the type of chromosomes he or she receiving from the father. If the sperm is having X chromosome, then the child will be a girl. If the sperm is having Y chromosome, then the child will be a boy. You can refer this chart. It will make explanation easy. Next, question number 32. A. In a food chain, 10 joule of energy is available in the third trophic level. How much energy is available in a food chain? 10 joule of energy is available in third trophic level. How much energy is available in the first trophic level? So if 10 joule is available in third trophic level, in second it is 100, and in first it will be 1000 joule. Observe the food of food chain given below. Plants in water, next scorpion, next fish, and then crane. Which organism in this food chain will have maximum concentration of harmful chemicals? And as you know, the answer is crane. What type of pollination occurs in the flower type given below? Justify your answer. Cross pollination takes place in this flower, and because the given flower is unisexual, having only pistil. Next, 14th main, 34th question. A. What is fertilization? Fertilization is a process of fusion of male and female germ cells. Next, B. How does the embryo get the nourishment inside the mother's body? Embryo get nutrition through placenta, which provide a large surface area for glucose and oxygen to pass from the mother to the embryo. Our optional question: how do the following organisms reproduce? 1. Yeast, second is Leishmania, and third is Bryophyllum. Optional question: how do the following organisms reproduce? First, yeast, second, Leishmania, third, Bryophyllum. Yeast is reproduced by budding, and whereas for second, binary fission, and third, vegetative propagation. Next, 35th question. A tall T pea plant is crossed with dwarf t pea plant. Mention the type of plant obtained in F1 generation, and with the help of a checkerboard represent the result obtained after self-pollination of F1 plants. Mention the ratio of variety of plants obtained. Crossing of homologous tall T with homozygous dwarf t is called monohybrid cross. Here is checkerboard, and the ratio of phenotypic is 3:1 and genotypic is 1:2:1. Question number 36. Draw a diagram showing structure of human brain. Label the following parts. 1. Cerebrum and 2. Pons. Here refer this diagram, or you can go through textbook. Answer the following questions. Question number 37. Mention 4 plant hormones and write any one function of each of the hormones. 4 plant hormones are auxins, gibberellins, cytokinins, abscisic acid, and the 5th one is ethylene. Auxins function is helping in elongation of cells and the bending of stem towards the light source, whereas gibberellins in growth of stem and flower. Cytokinins helps in cell division, means promotes cell division, and helps in rapid cell division in fruits and seeds. It also helps in opening of stomata during the daytime. Abscisic acid inhibits the growth of plant. It is responsible for wilting of leaves, and it helps in closing of stomata during the night time. Ethylene helps in ripening of fruits, aging of leaves and flowers. Next, optional question. List the function of the following hormones and mention the glands by which they are secreted. 1. Adrenaline. Next, second, thyroxine, insulin, and estrogen. Hormones are here adrenaline, thyroxine, insulin, estrogen, and the gland for adrenaline is adrenal gland, and thyroxine thyroid gland, insulin is pancreas, and estrogen ovaries. Adrenaline helps in control of heartbeat, respiration, and blood pressure during the emergency situations, whereas thyroid gland regulates metabolism for body growth, pancreas regulates the blood sugar level, and estrogen helps in the development of female sex organs and controls menstrual cycle. Last main, answer the following questions. Question number 38. A. Which molecule is formed during the first step of cellular respiration by breaking down of glucose molecule in cytoplasm? Write any two difference between aerobic and anaerobic respiration. The molecule which breaks down is pyruvate, and the difference between aerobic and anaerobic respiration. First, let's talk about aerobic respiration. Here, atmospheric oxygen is utilized. It liberates more energy with carbon dioxide and water. It takes place in mitochondria and in higher levels of organisms. Whereas anaerobic respiration, oxygen is not utilized. In the name itself, we are talking about anaerobic, means no oxygen. It liberates less energy with ethanol and carbon dioxide, takes place in cytoplasm and in lower levels of organism. Next, B. What are the different excretory methods found in plants? Plants get rid excess of water transpiration. Waste products are stored in cellular vacuoles. Waste products may be stored in leaves that fall off, and resins and gums are stored in old xylem. Some waste substances get excreted into the soil from roots. These are the excretory methods found in plants. So this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching.